Caicedo, parting of the Red Sea. Arsenal took advantage of the slip-up by Liverpool. Nigeria drew with Colombia 1-1 in the final match. Chelsea's coach sprinted down the touchline faster than Usain Bolt. Semenyo is currently unplayable. Hello, my name is Mr. Football, aka Soccer, back with another banger where we discuss all things football. Soccer for my American and Australian listeners. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In Friday's Premier League games, I got the result wrong. In Saturday's games, I got one result correct, which was the Arsenal versus West Ham match. Sunday's games, I got two results correct, Man City versus Brentford and Wolves versus Brighton. Overall, I got 3 out of 10 results correct. Moses Caicedo, parting of the Red Sea, gave Chelsea the lead against Liverpool with a rocket of a shot. That rocket looked like it came from NASA in Houston, Texas. Chelsea's coach sprinted down the touchline faster than Usain Bolt to celebrate the winning goal against Liverpool by the Brazilian wonder kid Estevao to give them a 2-1 win against Liverpool at Stamford Bridge. Arsenal took advantage of the slip-up by Liverpool like a toddler on skates to go top of the table on 16 points, closely followed by Liverpool on 15 points. Tottenham in third place with a superior goal difference to fourth place Bournemouth, who defeated Fulham 3-1, had gone for a Fulham win in Friday's game. Semenyo is currently unplayable with 6 goals and 3 assists in 7 Premier League matches. Only one player has scored more goals than a Ghanaian international, and that's Haaland for Manchester City, who are currently in 5th place on 13 points. He's got 9 goals. He was on target in their 1-0 win away to Brentford in the 9th minute. Crystal Palace are in 6th place on 12 points and lost for the first time this season. 1-2 to Everton to a late Jack Grealish goal. What a player. Chelsea, Everton, and Sunderland are in 7th, 8th, and 9th place respectively, all on 11 points separated by goal difference. At the other end of the table, we have Burnley and West Ham on just 4 points, with just 1 win each, and Wolves propping up the table like paper under a wobbly table, with a measly 2 points. In upcoming Premier League matches, starting Saturday, October 18th, after this upcoming weekend's international break for World Cup qualifiers. Chelsea versus Nottingham Forest, going for a Chelsea win. Brighton versus Newcastle, going for a draw. Burnley versus Leeds, another draw. Crystal Palace versus Bournemouth, going for a Bournemouth win. Manchester City versus Everton, going for a Man City win. Sunderland versus Wolves, Sunderland win. When will Wolves get their first win? Arsenal versus Fulham, going for an Arsenal win. In Sunday's matches, Tottenham Hotspurs versus Aston Villa, going for a Spurs win. Liverpool versus Manchester United. Liverpool are smarting from 3 losses on the trot, and like wounded lions, they would devour the meek lamb Manchester United. In Monday's game, West Ham versus Brentford, going for a Brentford win. In the Under-20 World Cup, Nigeria defeated Saudi Arabia 3-2. Nigeria led 2-1 at the break, and each time they scored, Saudi Arabia fought back to equalize. All the goals were quality goals. The winning goal came from Daniel Bameyi, the captain, deep in injury time. Captain Nigeria stepped up after a Colombian handed the ball in the penalty box. Nigeria drew with Colombia 1-1 in the final match. In other Group F match, Norway also drew with Saudi Arabia 1-1, enabling the Saudis to leave Chile with at least a point. Nigeria qualified as one of the 3rd best placed teams with 4 points. Norway and Colombia finished in the top 2 from the group with 5 points each, with 1 win and 2 draws. Nigeria take on Argentina. Morocco face South Korea, and South Africa take on Colombia. In the round of 16 matches, Spain defeated Ukraine 1-0. Mexico were leading the host nation, Chile, 1-0 in the 55th minute as of the recording of this video. Paraguay take on Norway, and Japan take on France. USA take on Italy. Nigeria faced Lesotho in World Cup qualifiers on Friday, October the 10th at the Peter Mokaba Stadium, and they take on Benin in the penultimate match on October 14th. The reverse fixture was a 1-1 draw. Preparations are underway for the penultimate game that will decide who goes to the World Cup. Also, African Nations Cup starts in Morocco in December 2025. Nigeria are grouped with Tanzania, Tunisia, and Uganda, and should have no difficulty getting out of the group. Will this be the year they come good and win the Nations Cup? Their matches are December the 23rd, 27th, and 30th respectively. In Tuesday's Champions League games, Quarterback versus Copenhagen 2-0, Union Saint-Gilloise 0, Newcastle United 4, Monaco 2, Manchester City 2, Bayern Leverkusen 1, PSV Eindhoven 1, Borussia Dortmund 3, Athletic Club 1, Barcelona 1, PSG 2, Villarreal 2, Juventus 2, Arsenal 2, Olympiacos 0. In La Liga, Barcelona suffered a surprise weekend loss to Sevilla. They were comprehensively trounced. Their solitary goal came from a Marcus Rashford goal deep in first half injury time. Sevilla players were lightning quick and relied a lot on the counter. Thank you for listening. Like, comment, and subscribe on all social media platforms. Mr. Football, aka Soccer, signing off. Make it a great day.